Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a new episode of the FIFA 19 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 45. That's right. And well, this was going to be me changing my team a little bit and stuff and then starting my weekend league journey. But the weekend league has been delayed by a day. So, I mean, as you're watching this one, like hopefully we've been playing it all day. But I had to make this video on Friday for you. So yeah, what it will be is me sort of finishing up some FUT swap stuff, doing a couple SBCs, changing my team, and then testing that out in a couple of Rivals games in preparation for the weekend league. So you guys know we had 11 FUT swap deal players waiting for that 12th one, and the SBC finally came out, so we were actually able to go ahead and unlock it. I mean, I did it with some players from my club, didn't need to go out and buy anyone, and it was nice and simple to get our final one. Now, this gives me 12, and I actually did a little poll on Twitter, basically asking you guys, should I get Lallana, should I get Elshar? And it was a very, very close vote. But what I didn't say in that tweet is that I was actually going to base what I got off of the answers to that. So basically, you guys have chosen for me. Now, I mean, without knowing all the ins and outs of my Twitter, you probably don't know what the end of that vote was. So we're getting there. You know, we'll move towards it. But if you guys haven't done so already, smash a thumbs up on today's video. If we can hit 1,246 likes in this episode, I would be greatly, greatly appreciative of that. So these were the three that I was wondering about. You can basically scrap that Prime Gold Players Pack, because now that we've got 12, I decided, you know what, I should do one of the players. And did you see which one I clicked in there? I went into El Shaarawy, because that vote I put up on Twitter for a very short period of time, like 1,000 of you voted on it, and decided that El Shar would be the way to go. Now, I was also leaning this way simply because of like nostalgic reasons, and also we have another Roma player special item in Manolas, so seemed like not a bad idea. Whether or not we can fit them in the team, I don't know. I do know, but you'll see in a bit. But there we go. This guy is now ours. 86 rated El Shaarawy. So, yeah, I wanted to sort of leave it as to, I actually really didn't know up until quite late as to which one I was going to pick. And then I decided, hey, I'm going to leave it to you guys. I did think Lallana could have possibly worked. You know, we've got Fabinho and Firmino. Got a couple of Liverpool players in there. And Lallana looked quite good, but not amazing. El Shaarawy looks quite good, but not amazing as well. So, yeah, it's a little bit like, I don't really know quite what to do with the player. But we do have a pretty sick 86 rated item. In-game stats-wise, needs a bit of help with the shot power and the long shots and stuff. But he's really quick. He's got good finishing. Got really good curve and dribbling agility, all of that sort of stuff. So, this is what I thought, right? This is our current team minus that left-hand side with a couple of Serie A players in there. And I thought this is maybe a route that we could possibly go down for a short period of time. So that's what I decided would be an option. So as you can see here, I'm actually going to sell up quite a few things, that left-hand side. Well, Ter Stegen's gone as well. That might give you an idea of where I eventually decided to go. Boateng got listed. Royce got listed as well. Fekir's going to go, which is someone we packed in our weekend league rewards earlier on. And if you did miss that, by the way, you might want to go and check in the top corner, because this is probably the second upload of the Road to Glory today. So I've actually caught up on the daily stuff, and we are now 45 days into FIFA, and there have been 45 episodes. But I've gone out and bought Jordi Alba. That's quite a big one. I also sold our Rabiot because he is 30k profit on what I bought him for, and I reckon he's going to go down next week because we've got Champions League matches. So all of that stuff sold. I've bought Jordi Alba, and I've got 286,000 coins to work with. What am I possibly going to do? Well, Varane. Varane is the answer, I think. He's someone that I've wanted for ages. I hate coming up against him because he's so good. So he's the one to get, right? He's a very expensive defender. He sort of this completes the team. Oh, by using Son in the starting 11 again, by the way, and bringing in Dele Alli. So that was, this is actually not going to be the final squad. I'm going to change my mind again in a moment because I go out and buy Courtois, like some other stuff sold, and I realised I had 110k. And people were always telling me that Varane and Courtois are like the two that you get, you know, they're the two, one of the two like most common weekend league people you face. So yeah, rather than my untradeable blue Adan, I've decided that I could get Courtois in the side. And then this was like what I wanted to go with for a very, very long time. And that's with regular Rabiot. And that was kind of the only player that sat there thinking, well, to be fair, Dele Alli as well. I wasn't 100% sure on whether or not I was going to be going for him. Or using him, but you know, I feel like we are going to for a while. But there's one more iteration I'm going to make to the team, and we'll make that in a little while. Yeah, we need to go ahead and complete marquee matchups first. Now, I am actually using a special Champions League card, but it's an untradeable one of someone which really doesn't sell for anything, and I can't sell him anyway. So I was like, fine, I'll just use it. I've got loads of these Champions League cards. I'm never going to do anything with, so I'll happily submit it into an SBC, no problem whatsoever. And you know, you never know. Maybe submitting like a special card where you don't need to might give you that little bit of extra luck, which could be helpful. You know, could be good. Could get us a nice walkout or something in marquee matchups this week. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But overall, I feel like they've made an improvement on marquee matchups this week. The requirements are decent. The packs are better than what we've had in previous weeks. I said this in my marquee matchups video yesterday, that I feel like there's still a way to go. There's still a way to claw back to getting those really good weekly packs like we've had in previous FIFAs. But, you know, this has probably been the best one over the last 3 or 4 weeks, where they have been kind of tragic and almost like not worth doing unless you've just got all the stuff in your club. So I go ahead and complete it literally just using a bunch of stuff from my club, and we have got 5 packs in the store now that we can chance it, risk it to try and get something good. The first pack's a silver one, so obviously it's not going to be absolutely amazing, but you know, that's the way things go, and I'll definitely use those players at some point in time for an SBC, as I always say. Second pack would be like a mixed one, I think, a mixed pack. I like the fuse that goes around, by the way. I think that looks great now. We get Gamero, 81 rated overall Gamero. Good, yeah, like not a bad player to get. Like I know he doesn't sell for anything, but I can see a Frenchman in La Liga being useful for an SBC at some point. So I'm happy with that, no problem at all. Not exactly like something to write home about, but you know, it's all good. We then get Chervy, however you say that name. That's not really a good one. You know, that's not what you're looking to get in your marquee matchups rewards, especially in an Electrum pack. We then have a Prime Electrum pack, I think, which was supposed to be pretty decent as well. We didn't get any boards or anything from that. We get Marcano from Roma, so yeah. I was like, okay, well, marquee matchups really didn't cost me much, so it's not like I'm not going to profit from it. You know, it didn't spend any coins on it, so it doesn't really matter. But then you see that walkout. We're going to get a walkout here in our very final pack, and it's going to be Spanish CDM from Barcelona. That will be Sergio Busquets. Now, I seem to remember as he stacks it as he walks out in the brand new FootWiz kit, by the way. I'm actually loving that. That is going to be my kit going forwards for a very long time, no doubt about it. But look at that. Busquets, 88 rated overall. We get a walkout from marquee matchups, so that means that we are madly in profit from that. That's awesome. Brilliant. Now, I opened this pack like on November the 2nd at like 12:10 a.m. or something. I'm not sure when the Ultimate Screams went out of packs on the 1st, but it might have been just moments after that we've gone and packed Busquets and he wasn't an Ultimate Scream. But so be it, like, I'll take it. Now, this right here is the final form squad. All I've changed is I brought Kondogbia in over Rabiot, because I feel like Kondogbia actually, in terms of stats, could be a better player for us, and I just feel like it's going to work out better for us. So he's coming into the side, and it means that we switch to that 4-5-1 to start with, but we're going to play in the 4-1-2-1-2, of course. Fabinho DM, Kondogbia, Dele Alli centre mid. We've got some really good subs that we can bring on as well, so I kept Goretzka. Oh, we go into our rivals match, by the way, and this guy's got Martial in red, as well as Szczesny, and just a really nice squad. Worried me off the bat a little bit. But on the bench, we've got Goretzka still. We have regular Rabiot. We've still got that Schweinsteiger. I sold Fred, ones to watch, for about a 15k loss, but still I decided that we just needed to sell him because I don't need him anymore, and it doesn't look likely that his price is going up anytime soon, does it? Now watch this, he'll get an inform next week. But then in terms of like bringing on a Cam or someone, if Bobby gets tired, we've got Koke, who's got pace still at the moment, 90 pace, 90 passing, that scream. We've got El Shaarawy that we can bring on, who could be a good player. I don't really know. I've not had the chance to use him really, so I was aiming in these games to bring them on just to see what they were like. So maybe you'll see them towards the end of our games. And then of course, still player of the month, Lucas. We've still got Manolas that we could bring on if we needed like defensive help, or Lucas if we needed like a last minute super sub up front or something that could work out. So yeah, there's lots of options. And we actually got some pretty nice red cards still sitting in the club that are not quite usable enough, but you know, maybe at some point we build a fun squad around Jadon Sancho or something, I don't know. But I turn this game around and go from 1-0 down to 2-1 up pretty quickly. However, he gets through with Aubameyang, and for some reason I just couldn't get to him, couldn't tackle him, and 2-1 becomes 2-2. But again, that'll happen. I had 10 shots, 5 on target in the first half, but he had more possession against me. This guy was good. I felt like he was a solid player. I definitely was struggling to keep up with his gameplay, but scoring my chances when I got the opportunity was obviously a vital thing, which wasn't going my way in the last episode. And, well, I've scored a couple, but we brought El Shaarawy on here. He goes for the shot. Not quite the greatest shot. Saved by Red Szczesny, no problem at all. And then I manually move Varane here into what I thought was the perfect position to head that ball away. My keeper runs out, pushes Varane into the other defender, and the other defender it gets auto switched to. So I was like, I was going to lose that battle no matter what, and it really sucked, and that kind of got on my nerves. And literally a couple of moments later I conceded again, and in a game where I probably could have won, I actually come away with a 4-2 defeat, which annoyed me very much so. Yeah, that wound me up. I went on super attacking, obviously, towards the end to try and get back in. But there you go. I had 17 shots on goal and only scored twice. So maybe we need to work on that clinical finishing, ready for the weekend league, of course. But we dropped some skill rating. We're back down to nearly 1800 now, and we go up a little bit in the rank points, which is good. So we'll go into another game here. This is going to be the second and final match of the episode. It's been a jam-packed episode. We've got through quite a lot of content, you know. There's a lot of stuff been going on there. So it's kind of changed the road to glory quite a bit, which I like. This guy's got a good team, and instantly he brought on a Lewandowski, who got free and somehow scored a header from a corner after 8 minutes. Brilliant. But it wasn't any Lewandowski. It was a massive red 91 rated one. So obviously this guy finished quite well in Foot Champs, or got very lucky in whenever that week was. But we pushed through a few moments later, get through with Son, hit him with a step over, and then the La Croqueta perfectly timed my finesse shot. Don't know why I didn't hit it on the weak foot, but I don't care. It goes into the back of the net, and he sends his teammates falling in that Footwiz kit. Oh, I love it. I really do. So we get back into this game nice and quick, which made me happy because it could have got away with us, or away from us, should I say. Now, it took me to the 36th minute to work up another good opportunity, enough to score a goal with Mbappe. Nice little green finesse shot inside the box, turned the defender well, and obviously that was going to fly in. Good strength here from Bobby Firmino to somehow keep the ball, play it to Son. I take the shot, I score the goal, and then he calls it back to give a penalty. And I don't really know why. I was like, here we go, I'm going to miss this now. But luckily, Fabinho is awesome at penalties, and we were able to score it and get a nice 2-goal lead in this game. And, well, we were in the lead in the last one, and that didn't go well. So there was obviously potential for this one to go down the toilet pan as well. Gabriel Jesus plays it in to Lewandowski, and I'm pretty sure that was a kickoff goal. But then again, I think my first equaliser was a kickoff goal as well, kind of. So no real complaints there, but this is a very deadly Lewandowski. I love the colour design as well. That red and gold, and he's got the red kit on too. It just looks awesome. I wish I could have something like that in my club. So we're 3-2 up at half-time. Mbappe goes for a shot, gets blocked, gets it back again, scoops around the defender, hits the shot, it hits the post, it comes out, and Son is there to tap it in, literally off of kickoff from my kickoff in the second half. So we restore our 2-goal lead there, and that was really all she wrote for this game. There wasn't really much else going on. If anything, I had loads more opportunities, but just didn't score them. But no need to show you that. So we win 4-2, and a good game there, and we actually get a nice victory. So I'm feeling relatively confident with my nice team and my new team. You know, we've got Varane and Umtiti at the back now. We've got Courtois in net. Kondogbia's coming in. I think he's going to do a good job. I love what we've got on the subs bench to work with. I feel like we're at our best team ever at the moment. I feel like this is stronger than what we had before, obviously, because we've got Alba at the back. We've also, we've got Varane, we've got Courtois. Really solid defence there. I know Boateng was good, but I feel like Jordi Alba is a nice improvement on Roussillon, and then just like having someone like Goretzka on the bench is also a very useful thing. So guys, do me a favour, smash a thumbs up on today's video if you did enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. Have a lovely day, and I will catch you next time. Peace.